Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Jets take over. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
New York set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go.
Now it's Darnold. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
Yeah, and it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field on an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Jets take over. Let's go, man. At their own 25-yard line.
New York set to take the field, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. To try again after the sack. Darnold.
Well, someone's been up to the tap.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Off of play action, Darnold. He's going to let it go deep for the end. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
20.
Throwing is Newton. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 50 seconds, Mike. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey! Sponge! No! Ready?
Newton on first down. That'll be incomplete, as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
8. Watch the eye.
Throwing again. Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now here's a timeout, as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll wind up getting 10 back, as that sets him up for third. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside. We'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So good, it is good. Right down the pipe, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Back to throw, Darnold. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Undercross. 22 jet bomber. Check. 59. Smooth.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. From the 50, it's Darnold. Out left to Anderson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. Anuno's got it. Complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Newton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. The give is to Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Darnold now to throw. And he's got a moonwalk. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. Third and goal. To throw is Darnold. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They go for it on fourth and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Panthers will get the football back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
This is McCaffrey on the give. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And that is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Darnold from the gun. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, This defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Inside. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
54 Mike. 20. Come on, D. Jack.
Newton's going to throw it. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Leaping, and he makes the grab. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chris Manhertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
25-yard line. Here we go. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rashawn Golden.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. He's coming. He's coming. 8.
Throwing here, Newton. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team.